Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud of the Avatar. Today I'm with Skeggy Media, and I thought I would continue on the path of courage for this character, just to see how far we can go, and see what changes have happened in the path. So I've started it outside High Vale outskirts. The first part of the quest is to go and deliver your report to a guard in Resolute, which is here. It happens to be just under siege. If you might be taken through the lines if your skill isn't high enough, but if your skill is not high enough, or is too high, whichever way you look at it, then you'll have to go through the siege, which will just stick to the outside path. And of course, don't be afraid to ask any questions whilst we're here. Or if you're watching it on YouTube, of course, put the questions in the comments area. This is one of the types of sieges. So in fact on this one we'll just go straight through the middle. Let's take a bit of fire damage, but we should be fine. These archers seem to be busy, so they'll leave us alone. And we'll just head over the bridge and straight across the other side. Here we go, out the siege. It would be nice if we could turn them off if we don't want to do them, but it's not part of the game that way. Should be going into Resolute any second now. There we go. Now, I don't know if I've done this part of the quest, but I thought I'd talk you through it even if I have done it. Right, you first of all need to talk to the Norgrad Knight, because normally to open up the gate you'd click the switch here, which tells you down in the bottom that you need to talk to the guard. He said, right, what haven't we got on down there? But let's talk to the guard anyway. And we just need, we can talk to him about all the other things, but we just need to open the gate. That was it, opened, and then we'll see the switch go down, and we're finished with that character. He will tell you where to go to deliver your first part of the quest, which is actually in the pub here. I might already talk to her, because I've got the name above there, but why isn't it going in? Please wait a moment. Right, try again. Oh right, it's not let me talk to her, but I've told you that thou must go to harvest and take a boat to journey onward. So I must have done that bit. It's interesting it didn't open up in a chat window. So I don't know if it's a bug or not. But once you've talked to her, she'll tell you to go to harvest and get a boat. So I don't know how far along this quest I've done, so we'll start at the beginning and then work our way through. So now we'll have to go out and through the siege again. Yes, we do want to go on. Let's go over the bridge again. Mind you, let's have a look down the path. Let's see if he can handle it. Probably not. There's a ladder there. Not done this way before. Can we get down? See a ladder there, but can't click on it. Okay. Don't know why you come over here. Let's just have a look at this cabin. Oh, there's a crafting bench. Okay, go the other way then. Go this way down. I don't know what's down here, so something more of an interest. There's a fighter down there. What we got here? A bit of iron. Let's take that. Cool. Now can we take on this guy? Don't get stunned. We also have to take on the food, so just get these buffs on us. And take him on. Change to ranged. Take that cultist over there. These buffs on me, so I'm training them up if nothing else. And a bit of gold, black pearl. Okay, another fighter. Charge, see if we can stun him. Sword and shield. Side, another one. Oh, let's say I was going to charge him, but I guess he might charge at us. Mage up there. Focus on us. Change to ranged. I probably could have taken out the bludgeon weapons that close. Saw something back there. Well, that wasn't too hard to do. But we'll carry on the path. And let's head on out to the map. And let's head through the pass. Now, when you first go through the pass we're about to go through, you get essentially a free pass, but I'll probably use that, so we're going to have to use some gold or see if we can get through without dying. Which I always think the second is the better option. So we have to come up here. And into Serpent or Sanctus Spine, which is a 5 skull zone. It's a bit foggy in here. See if any light helps a little bit. If it is the first time through, you can talk to this person, and we'll see if she'll give us a passage again. No. But if you've not talked to her before, she'll give you one free passage through. So you can't pay for passage, so we're going to have to run the passage. Let's see if we can go fit. I should take food on as well, but we'll see how we handle it. It'll be interesting. Should go hit this wall. Okay. Handy if you can know how many hours you've done on an individual character. If you're in Steam, you know how long you've been in the game, but it's with all of your characters, it's interesting to know how this character is. We can go by his adventure level, which is 39. So I'm just wanting to see how well he lasts in the 5-tier zone. But we'd better take on the food. Get the 2 food buffs. Then we've got the blessings from the fountains in the towns, which will use strength and focus on this one. So our first food buff has given us 2% health per second, and focus, that is, I believe, out of combat, and then in combat 0.5%, and +1 on dexterity. The second dish has given us another 2%, some combat health, combat focus, and a bit of strength. So that should help us. Bludgeon weapon is definitely a good weapon. So get some bashing to kill this wolf. What we got there? carcass and some hides. Carry on through as much as we can. We want to fight anything. Oh good, those bears are going to be busy. Got a bold archer. That's what we need about archers, they love running away right into ranged. Keep an eye on my health. Should do. There it goes. What's it going to give me? Shoddy longbow. Wait for our focus bar to come up. And another archer. So I think we're going to meet some shock monkeys in here. It's good for his training though. So he doesn't run out of arrows. And with a bow. Wait for our bars to come up. And slowly carry on down through the path. And that's the control point. Let me just bring up the map. I don't know if we have to go through it or not. No, we can get around it this way. Right. Thought we could. I want to make certain. Through here. And just stop. Have a look. I'm expecting more combat, but never speak too soon. In zone. Again, I know there's another group up here, so let's get prepared for them. This character definitely doesn't want to take on two enemy players or baddies at the same time. Here comes a shock monkey, Roger weapon. And these are going to be the big baddies which we're going to have to deal with. Which I don't know if we can deal with this one. Oh, got stunned. Now we're doing 50-50. Down again. Oh, did beat him. But only just. And so some metal scrap. Sometimes they can give you mechanical parts, which is a handy loot drop used in crafting of clocks. Let's move on again. Another shock monkey here. You probably might not be able to see it on the stream, but if you pay careful attention, they're a little bit in shadows. Archer over here, and I don't want to take a shot. Draft shock monkey came in as well. Right. We're not going to survive. So we will attempt to get out the other side. We're not that far from the other side, I don't think. I don't think we were. It's interesting we can relatively survive. Adventure level 39, even though he's being chased there, even though his other skills are quite high in the bludgeon tree. Most of the bludgeon trees are at 40s, so which is the weapon of choice I chose for this character. As each of the characters I've tried to mix them up a bit. And a few more people in the world. Skeleton. Might as well take on the skeleton as well. Come on, you know you want to fight me. And if it's the easier of the roadside encounters, we'll do it. But if it's the harder one, we won't. You very rarely see the harder version of the road encounters. Good, it's the easy one. So we've got friend's request. So, there's the friends list. The more friends you have, the more places you can teleport to. Right, how am I going to approach this? We've basically got some skeletons up here. Now, you could just run around the encounter and get all the resources except the gold over there and a few items that might be over here. But let's get these buffs on you. Now, I'll use the ranged. Move them up. Slowly pull back. Slowly keep pulling back, and we'll then start to reset and the chance to recover. Well, this character doesn't need any recovery time, so we can actually finish this off. But if you find you're getting too weak, you haven't got to go much further back, then they would all reset back. So let's see what loot we get. They seem to have dropped down the amount of weapons you get out of these instances, which I think is a pity. You just get loads of swords out of these, which is good for scrap, loads of these. The corpse wax is handy to sell. Right, now let's just quickly check if there are any more up here. Now, carefully look around and see if I can find some with this character, because it is night time. Now that's Mandrake. There's a little shoot which is very hard to see. I wonder if that bring up some light so you can actually see on the stream. Second. Let's take that. A little Mandrake here. It has to have a shoot in the middle. Just so I can see some nightshade. At night time you do get slightly better rewards. And the nightshade is hiding. Ah, here's one. And here we have a nightshade plant, which are better to harvest at night time. During the daytime you'll only get one. And again, if you're not using them, you can always sell them. Find any more. Now, if you do have your harvesting skills up, where are we going now? Foraging skills up. Let's just take that. If you have that one there, they start to give off some sparkles, which help locate. If you've got that skill training, which I might start training it with this character soon, because you want to train up the face skill first. But what we really want to come in here for is the gold ore. Which is used in enchanting. Even if you're not planning on doing it yourself, it sells for 50 gold, roughly. You'll find some rabbits in here and cotton in here, which you could actually easily farm out as harvest. I tend to farm those, but the ore is what I'm mostly interested in for my other accounts. My Skeggy Media account, which I'm doing all the crafting on, not Skeggy Media, Scarface account. Copper. Now if it is a bandit scene up here, you'd have a chest up here. There's a bandit scene. Checking where all the nodes normally are found. Across the other side, the tree in the middle is not there, so we'll go over and take this tree down. Again, I normally take trees because you can't grow them. You always want to make a wardrobe sometime, or maybe craft some bows or something out of the wood. Or again, sell it. Of course, this rock over here next. On the back for the gold. Yeah, for the tree. Nice walk around the tree. A bit of maple wood. More in that one. We might have some in there. Gold is always there. There's sometimes some copper over these areas. But the gold always does seem to be in the zone, so 2 trees. think if you were to sell everything, you could easily make 300-400 gold. Sold them in the right places with the wood and the ore. So not too bad. It'd be nice if they could scale with the character. I mean, pecan nuts are used in cooking oil. Use that to make cooking oil. Right, so that's that one done. Let's head on out. Yeah, another siege has spawned, which I don't want to do, but we're going to get pulled into. It'd be nice if they could have some way of stopping that from happening. I mean, normally I'd do it, and I'd say if you were playing, definitely do it. But I do want to get on with the quests. Let's head back out. Right, just get my bearings. Oh, there's you over there, so we want this cash runes, so we want this way. Be careful, because there might be another roadside counter over the ridge, which there is, so we will just take a wide berth. And head down towards Harvest. Well, I don't know if I've taken the boat in Harvest yet, but we'll go and find out. Right, default entrance. Yeah, I could choose the docks and go straight down to the docks, but that won't show you how to get there. Which probably means I have taken the boat. Which I probably won't be able to do a second time. There's the glaring sun. Shines through everything. Shines through rocks, buildings and everything. Magical sun of Anovia. Go down to the town, take the lower path. And we're just coming into town now. There is another quest in this town, side quest. You can go into the witch's house. We're going to talk to the kids first, which are to the right. Well, you've got to go this way. Get down to the docks. I'll just bring up the map. my bearings. Go to there. So we'll take the next road. That here, good. Here's the map. And see if this person will give us another ride on his boat. If not, that'd be fun. This is the person we've got to talk to, the ferryman. Oh, now we're going to have the chat box on, so if you don't get talk box up, which I wonder if that's what we had the problem with before. You need to make certain that if you're doing questing, make certain that you've got skip conversations with merchants unticked. Now, if you're not doing questing, then adds another layer. So now we close that. Let's see if we can get passage out in the second time. Well, this is not stopping us. So just say yes. Oh, good. So this is where we would be picking up the quest, I'm certain. This takes us over to Eastgard. And you do have to follow the quest, so you can't skip this boat by taking the normal boat over if you're on the quest, because it upsets the quest tree, or the quest path or line, whichever you want to call it. The doors are open, so I must have gone through. Normally we have to talk to the guards here. I'm going to talk to them. Right. Oh no, I couldn't talk to him. He wants to know our name. Right. It's the proper paperwork for seeking Norgrad. Does thou not have proper cause to enter the kingdom of Norgrad? Okay, cause. So now we've got to break ahead so we can find our way through this. We've got this item. Can't remember how we got through here before, but we will find our way through. So I think we'll have to what happened there? Let's talk again. Oh, now we've got the quest change. I wrote the guard request in the journal. Thou art to proceed further to Norgrad. So we've got the item we needed in our quest. It says free Sir Patrick. Allowed me to pass, but on caution that I'll free the knight of Norgrad named Sir Patrick, being held captain in a kobold camp to the north-west of Eastgard. That might be hard to do, because they have added some much harder quests in each of the paths. We had to go into 5 skull areas and get something picked up. Let's go through the town. If you have picked up a lot of stuff, of course you can sell your items in this town or drop some stuff on in the local bank. Make certain that I'm going the right way. Yeah. Just head on out. Nice sunflowers in here. And that's using the run command, which is double tapping the forward key. But we're going to run out of focus in a minute, so you don't want to do it in combat. I'm going to run out now. And it is this way. There's the exit. Out we go. Now, if you want to travel over to the island again, you can go to Harvest, and outside of Harvest you can click on the boat, similar to this one, and come on over, as long as you've at least gone through what we've gone through there. But of course, if you haven't, the first time you've got to go through that talking with the guard, else the quest line will be broken. Can't bypass it. Right, let's see if we can head up to... There's the battle camp. There's the Kobold Experimental. That's the 5 skull one, which I think is the one we've got to go into. Let's see if we can carry on the path. I'm entering the Valhold. That is a 5-tier zone, but there is a non-combat area of the zone. There we go. And that down, so it doesn't keep on closing and opening. If you go over to the left, you go into the combat area of the zone. If you stick over to the right, you won't encounter any combat. There's some kobolds over there, which have been attacking Valhold. Basically, it's under siege of types, is the best way to explain it. There are some practice dummies in here if you want to do some training. Let's head up to the main keep. So we've got to talk to the guards to see if we can get in. This is where we had fun before. The magical word on this quest is normally the amulet. Oh, you may enter the palace, yes, I've just got to talk about the amulet. Now we should be able to go in. Let's find out. Yeah, because if you don't do that first, when you click on the doors, it will say you can't go in, you don't have permission. And once you've been in once, you can go in all the times. And in the hall, we'll find our way to the back. Go through loads of storyline. Here's the King of the Norgrants, got the High Command Chamberlain over there. I can't remember who we need to talk to first. Let's have a word with this guy, seeing he's come over. Please address your concerns to the King. Okay. Let's go and see. Okay. Right, continue. You've journeyed far to come here. I trust that you are not wasting your time. With all the realm of Uranus, come here, you have an amulet. So, what we've got to open the box now. Okay. Just going to say yes, we do. Answer me, what brings you here at this time of trouble? Okay, show quest items. Right, just so I can spell it right. Let's see if that will do it. There we go. I thought that might do it. That's the quest item you're given. It is the magical word all the way through this quest. I've got given the said item. Received. Activate. There's a storyline. Right. So activate. Ball. Oh, mind you, the quests changed up here. I think we've got. Now, Mars is this woman over here. Let's have a word with her. Yeah, we're ready. And we've got a follow up. We mustn't let her get too far ahead of us, or run ahead too far. So it's a bit like following the yellow brick road. She does talk to us whilst we're on our way. even though I know where we're heading to, I can't go ahead because she'll go back again. Nearly there now. There we go. We may speak here safely. Help. My brother Lord Demig, there has been a conspiracy within the halls of courage. So the first line to the throne. Avatar, you must stop him, and that quest is now continued on. So we've got the royal warrant from her. Deliver the royal warrant to Frigg. And first we've got to talk to Essen, which is the other person in the room. So this time we can go ahead of it. And the High Commander, and we've got to follow him, so and again exactly the same, just take your time and follow him and read his conversational lines and when he's chatting to you. Off we go. Oh, nearly there now. Feel like sitting by the fire. Right. First I would like to tell you of the Knight of the Crystal Blades. Oh, thanks for the follow. One is the Lord Awareness since Frigg Demig. Continue. Fourth pattern. Okay, looks like we've just got that. Let's change the looking when the quest things change up here. Right, so now we've got to go and speak. Okay, it gave me the scepter. A scepter headpiece that said send passage to Lord Demig. He bade me to take it to him and has given me a passage because we need this writ of passage to get through the camp. Continue on the quest. That's why we needed to talk to him. So now we can head on out. Just at my bearings, that's the way to the court, so down this way. Yep, there's the door over there. we go. And then I'll just leave the zone so that we go down all the steps. Have I got a certain skill? And if I've got safe fall, don't think I do yet. Subterfuge, no. Because if we run safe fall, this would be a good place to train it. But we haven't got that yet. And then let's just head on out, because to our right or further in, that way, southwest, is the combat zone, which is a 5 skull zone. So let's go to the main map again. Now, which one do we need? Let's speak with the MiG. Right, let's go into... I don't know if we've got to go to Friggs Battle Camp first, or the MiG. Well, Friggs is a little bit closer. This is a 4 skull area, I think. Yep. But again, if you go straight in, you shouldn't need any real serious combat. I don't know if we've got to come into this camp first or the other one, so... Well, that wolf still insists on... I thought they would be helping you. That's it, you just stand there. Don't worry, I'll deal with him. Okay, I'll skin him. He's got wolf carcass. Wolf carcass, of course, used in the butchery to make meat. Now, the lord over there. Got a word for the lord. Okay. Comes to the war effort. Usual family issues. You get a lot of history here. Changed the quest tree yet. out some wine. We've got to go to the other camp first. Well, let's be polite and ask him his name. I'll talk about the warrants. Ah, now he wants the warrants. Raw warrants. That's the passage, isn't it? Maybe that one. Was it a non-quest item? Given that. That was after the royal warrants and they should have picked that up. Oh, there it is, the top back. Would have thought that would have been a quest item. Right, now we've done that. It hasn't given us anything new. Right, so we've just done that one. Can speak with the MiG now. Work the way back out the camp. All cards do look at in the way. Right, there we go. Head over to speak with the MiG in the MiG's camp. Let's get our bearings. There's the Kobold one. There it is. And let's go to tier 3 this one. So, yeah, free skull instance. Might be interesting to see what's in this zone. First of all, do some questing. Dodge the guards. There's the tent at the end. Oh, and what's the Norgrad Writ of Passage? That's down the bottom. Give him the items. Yeah, we can now go further, because if you hadn't talked to the person before in the castle, you wouldn't have those papers and you couldn't have carried on this path. So, or if you do find you can't get past this guard, go back to the main keep and talk to the two people in there. I think that's right here. We can carry on through now. And let's inquire as to my mission here. Need to put a stop to this madness. Just ask you for one final matter. And he wants a bat and headpiece, which I know we don't have, so this might be the new part to the quest. But certainly I haven't got a bat and headpiece. Cancel that. Oh no, we did get that. There's a quest item. There it is. Bat and headpiece, so I'll give him those. Oh, we're just changing that to enter Shrek. So let's follow the quest line. Looks like this other one on this one, Free Sir Patrick, might be an extra quest, but not required to finish the quest tree line. Interesting, there's 2 exits on this one. Is this an exit? Interesting. What did they put 2 exits down here for? No skulls on this one. It is heading back to Novia. Bit weird. Right, now we just need to go into Shrek. Now you don't want to go into Shrek if you're not on the quest tree, not unless you can handle a 5-tier area, and we might have to run past some baddies to get into Shrek. So, here we go. Just got the right music for running. What you want to do is, there's 2 ways of doing this. You can walk around the path and do a lot of combat, or you can just basically keep running past all the spiders. If you get trapped, just keep on jumping up and down a bit. Because you really don't want to. And then just keep on running for the doors. Because again, I doubt we've lost half our health already. Double click on, and we made it. That's a much stronger character, of course, you can take on the combat. Okay. Now, if you do come into the caverns of Shrek and you're not on the quest, it is a 5-tier area. If you're on the quest, then you get a free pass, is the best way to explain it. So we'll talk to this guy and give him the diplomatic note. So, call the diplomatic note, there it is. We'll give some 2,500 experience points. And we should be able to safely pass through because we've got diplomatic passage. Now, if you're not on the quest, there'll be some baddies waiting to kill you in this area. You just need to head on it down into the main little city. Which doesn't have much going on in it at the moment. But we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. And basically just follow the railway line for a little while. To the right. Just up here, we're going to head straight up this path here. It's a nice big building at the end. We're not going to get attacked in this area, so it froze up there for a second. Now I want to see if this, before when I've done this part of the quest, it's got a bit broken. Let's see if they've fixed it. Now, we need to talk to the old advisor, I would think. Can't see, he's not giving me much else. Going to talk to the mystic. Ah, yes. Now we've got a diplomatic note again. There it is. Tell me when you're ready for me to escort. So say escort. Now let's see if it works. Again, it's follow him. Sometimes he didn't go all of the way. Let's see if he does now. Take you up to the King's Chamber. We've got to stick close to him, else we will reset. And again, you can't go ahead of him. There. Oh. Sometimes I wonder if he's going off path. The stairs, that was it. Here we go. Right. Well, I think we can talk to the king. He wants the baton headpiece. There it is. And some more talk now. And pointing towards a rod. Oh, now it's time to speak of him. He magically appears. Now, I don't know if he can help me in combat or not. But he's going to die anyway. Oh, a bit of gold. Nothing goes to waste, as I've got a bit keen. Plan. Time for the avatar to speak. And he's chosen. Then we've got to return to Valhold now. Save. Okay then. Yes, it does teleport us. There's a handy thing is, he actually teleports us back to the palace. Here we are. Now, do we talk with her, or do we return to Valhold? Let's head on up to the king. So we haven't got any chat options with him. It's like before. Okay. Read this again. Okay, so I'm not going to talk to him. That won't let me out of it, so I'll get the escape key, which will get us out of it. There's only one other character in here to talk to. Let's have a word with her. Ah, right, so here we go. What's this? Come forth. Alright, now talk. Lessons come out. It says the cabal wants peace. Something else has arrived now. This brings me no joy. Oh, they're going to have a fight. And another one down. Looter. Oh, a bit of gold always helps. No. Oh. Well, let's just go and talk to him, say goodbye. Okay then, choose the escape key. Let's talk to the king. What I think. Scepter. Kingdom is, your realm is in peril. Courage. There we go. He stands up and gives us the item there, and we've got 100,000 experience points. And now he's suddenly transformed. And we've now got our first dread item. And let's just see if we can find it. Receive the item Scepter of Dread. Automatically equipped it, have I? No. Let's close it down, open it up again. There it is. Scepter of Dread, which is also a mace-bearing weapon. It does give you an extra 10 strength, but it's part of the items you need to complete the Avatar's quest, and that is effectively the end of the path of courage, not the end of questing. I'm going to have a look at this. Guard at Eastgard, allow me to pass on the condition I free a knight of Norgrad being held captive in the Kobold camp. I think it's going to be way too hard for us, but or at least at this level of character, but we're going to go and have a go. It's not actually bad. So actually finish this particular path in just over an hour. As I did take it from the beginning, even though I've done some of it. I would say it's the quickest of the first paths to complete. And definitely the easiest. Let's just have a look at the pool. Yeah, it gave us 100,000, which is very good for training. Let's head on out and we'll go to this camp. Right, now I think it should be down here. There's our hold. Oh, not there. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. We've got a skeleton in the way. Okay, don't really want to do the skeleton, but we're not going to make it in time, so we're going to get pulled in, I think. So we'll just run back out of it. That is the harder one. Oh no, it says tier 2, so it's not that hard. It's different to the normal ones. I don't know what the resources in here would be, but we're on a different quest at the moment. Into the camp and see if we can stay alive. I think this is about the hardest PvE zone in the game. Very good to come with groups, of course, which I think is what they designed it for. Let's see if it's easier if you're on the quest path. Better do. Oh dear, I've run out of food as well. So I don't think we will survive this one. Not to worry. We're going to have a go. Getting the buffs I've got on me. start off with the boat. Let's see what happens. Not red to me. Right, they're not fighting me. Maybe we don't have to fight if we're on the quest. Just gonna have a word with one of them. Commander doesn't wish to solve him peaceably. Right. So it looks like we might be able to complete this quest. But we definitely don't want to be coming in here unless you're ready to fight. Ah yes, caged area, which is not normally here. Go into the zone. There's the guard. Let's have a word with the guard first. I've got to talk to the commander. I guess it's going to be in the area back here. Warriors, yeah, I don't know we'll survive in here. If this doesn't go well, we're definitely going to die. Oh, we've got to show him respect. Let's just say the word respect. Many humans do not show respect. They think we are stupid and weak. We know differently. We are morally superior than you humans. Okay. Imprisoned. Face our champion in trial of combat. If you win, and speak to the prison guard who will free. If you lose, you will be dead. Of course, we'll agree. Let's see now. And St. Patrick's Freedom. Into the arena. This is... Go find the arena. I guess it's the bit down the bottom. There's a circular area. I guess this is where 2 men enter, 1 men leave. Okay. Into the zone. Ah. Trying to check this now. Alright, he's got the buffs on me. Yeah, we should be able to. Oh, another two. I don't think you're going to survive this. So we must have done something wrong. These are easier than normal. Help on us. We're a bit out of focus now, we've got a bit more health on us, but right, okay. No, we've got some orange ones in there now. And we died. Right. We've either done something wrong, or we need to be a lot stronger to complete. I would have thought we would have only had to have killed one of them. Back and see what happens. See if we can talk to the prisoner guard. Let's see if we don't get attacked. Well, they're not attacking me. Oh, they want to attack me. Let's see. We might have to kill off that lot. Or they've reset, so let's talk to the guard and see if we can. Talk to him. Oh. How do we complete this? Okay, let's talk to the king. Old expert, and if it's him we've got to take on. So definitely everything with it. I guess we've got to keep on fighting in that arena until they stop fighting us. Right, down we go. We'll have another go. If not, we'll have to come back later. It's got a bit more skill under us. Right, now before we go on, let's get our buffs on us. Stand in the chance. Just change over to the arrow. Set the buffs are on us. Let's just start off with the arrow. Yeah, I think bludgeon's going to be better. The best weapon would probably be a halberd actually. They're not. Why is what's going on here? Why are they greyed out? For some reason these are greyed out. Just change to ranged again. Bludgeoned. There we go. Back in the arena because probably might have to be in there. Gone greyed out again. Okay. What's going on? Ranged. Something's not happening right. Yeah. Another one down. Not going to survive this one either, so we are moving them out. He's the weaker one. First. Stronger one, but I don't think we're going to have enough focus or strength to last him. One's respawned, so we've just got to take out this stronger one, but they're not going to survive, so right, let's head back. As long as we're getting through them, it's okay. We do have 100,000 experience points to go through as well. We're probably going to lose them all just doing this bit. But we are levelling up kind of nicely. Go up, let's get some of these buffs on us. Damage avoidance. We'll give it a go. Right now, those are stunning move. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Oh, thou should shot monkeys. I don't think you can do this. Oh, we'll have one more go. I don't think we can do it with this level of character anyway. Still 131 in the pool. Right. What's she going to do? I'm going to take on something. We just want to ideally see if we just take on the monkey and not anything else. See if they don't keep on getting stunned, but that's what they do, so. And I'll use that one. I'll increase our damage. I'm good again, knocking down shield, so discharge ability. Come on, stop stunning me. Just trying to think what would be better at taking on this character. Magic jump, we should be able to avoid his stuns. Drat. Oh. I'm getting 2/3 of the way down. Right. Problem is he going to be full health when we get back or not? try again. I think we might be able to avoid his stuns if we jump at the right time. That's the theory. Need to put his health up. I've trapped his dips, because now he gets hits on me. I'm just going to try this. I'm going to flee through the focus. Oh, he got me. So close though. Got him down by halfway. Now that'll focus so we can just keep on. He's going to get us though. Nope. Nope, think that's where we're going to end this today, because I don't think we're going to get any further with this level of health of character. What we'll do, we'll go and resurrect. I think we need to get the character a little bit stronger. But when we come back, we'll probably have to start the combat from the beginning sequence, but we're not yet strong enough. We need to get a bit more experience under our belt. As it stands, we're not getting further. So this is where I will end this stream, and of course if you are new to my channel, if you can click on the follows and the subscribes, it would be of great help, and you'll also get to know when more of my content comes out. Also feel free to leave any questions in comment sections or in the chat section, and I will answer them as best as I can. And thanks for watching.